What is going on YouTube? Hater back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically in today's episode, what we need to talk about is the recent events that took place literally yesterday with cryptocurrencies and their prices breaking, if not closing, above major resistances that I honestly had no thought that we would be retesting, if not breaking through. So I am beyond shocked that we saw this actually happen here. This is definitely a good sign for the markets, but it is pushing us into overbought territory. So things are we're kind of getting the volume back that we've been waiting for so many months now, if not over a year now. We've been waiting for this volume and volatility to finally come, and it's finally happening here. But things are definitely all over the place for pretty much every single cryptocurrency, including the S&P 500. So there is a lot to go over in today's video and a lot to talk about. As you guys can see, for XRP, we closed yesterday above our price ceiling, but as you guys can see, we're hitting a lot of turbulence right now, retesting this moving average here. Ethereum right now is is trading today above its major price ceiling. Yesterday we had a major explosion in regards to our price, and then we are starting to retest the resistances, and we closed above. We figured we'd be correcting lower here, but by some stroke of luck we broke above it, and now we're starting to head upwards, which is unbelievable if you ask me. Bitcoin's doing the same thing, except yesterday we managed to break above it much earlier than anticipated here. We broke above this major resistance, closed, and here we are starting to swing up even higher. So things are definitely moving in ways that we were not expecting, pretty much pushing almost every other major cryptos into overbought territory. Ethereum's retesting overbought, Bitcoin is overbought, and the S&P 500 is kind of floating around. So it's very interesting. We have to talk about this too, rejecting off its moving average, something that honestly we did mention briefly here that we would expect, but we are seeing some very odd, if you ask me, movements here. We are still creating higher lows, which is definitely a good sign, but the fact is we're kind of intertwined right now and stuck between a rock and a hard place, price floor and our price ceiling, and we're just kind of sitting ducks inside of it, rejecting off the resistance up top here. So things are everywhere, and things are getting very confusing and very shocking, so lots to look into. Now, with that being said, today's video is yet again sponsored by CRYBETO. Definitely make sure to check them out. Link is down in the description. As you guys can see, CRYBETO is an online betting platform, which is really cool. And the best part is, just recently, they are offering a way for you guys to earn free cryptocurrency, which I know you guys like to check out here. You can see CRYBETO is offering newcomers $100 USDT as a guaranteed bonus. Basically, if you win, you keep your winnings, and if you lose, they pay you for it. So 100 USDT per person, guaranteed compensation to play free of charge. So definitely make sure to check them out. Link, like I said, is down in the description below. You can see once you go on their website, like I said, linked down below, you can go over to the promo here, and you can see CRYBETO newcomer 100 USDT guaranteed bonus, but they have a lot of other offers and promotions, which is really cool if you ask me. But this is one of the best right now in the markets here. You can see for the first 5 bets of new users, you can earn up to a $20 no loss compensation on each bet, which is really cool. And it's literally that simple. So all the information is right here. Make sure to check it out ASAP. Link is down in the description, and we will be going over them a little bit more later on in today's video. But with that all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So things are absolutely all over the place for the cryptocurrency market right now. It's absolutely surprising and shocking and mind-blowing to me that we are seeing the prices of cryptocurrency explode up to volatility levels that we have not seen before in a very, very long time. I don't remember the last time we saw Bitcoin up 35% in the past week, with Ethereum up 26 and BNB up 24, Cardano up 14, Polygon up 20. Obviously, XRP is not necessarily taking its run just yet as hard as the other cryptos, but Polygon and Doge and Solana are up double digits, 20%. It's absolutely brutal, the incredible run that we're seeing. There's even some cryptos even here up almost 200% across the market. Singularity Net 75%. A lot of these cryptocurrencies that we've seen in the past here are exploding to the upside here, and with good reason too. It's about time we're starting to see some volume swing back into the markets. Now, it seems like these are all foreshadowing what could be XRP next, as all these cryptos like Ethereum and Bitcoin are overbought, but XRP is not, which is definitely a good sign for a potential run. Now, we did take a loss the last time we traded XRP, and I don't want to make that mistake again. So we did pretty much figure out that there is still a bull flag formation on XRP's price here, but we don't want to take the risk and buying in in and getting stopped out like we did the previous event that we had here. So honestly, I've set up a decision in how I would like to scale in my buy-in opportunity. Buying in right now would be a very aggressive trade. Buying in above moving average is a moderate trade, and buying in above this price ceiling right here would be a conservative trade. So above this resistance is a buy-in opportunity if you want to play it aggressive. This is more of a moderate trade above 38 cents. Sorry, 0.385 is a more moderate trade, and above 0.396 is a more conservative trade, which is super cool. So I still, and very much so, anticipating a rally to the upside here. I'm very excited to see this, but I think it's going to come sooner than later here, especially because we saw these other cryptocurrencies already take that run to the upside here. So I think XRP is going to have it happen next, but as a conservative trader and not trying to lose my money, I am going to be waiting patiently to see how this reacts with the market before I take any sort of approach to buying in and then getting wrecked. So that's my opinion, as we did with the previous bull trap that we saw here. With that being said, I do want to talk a little bit more about CRYBETO with you though. I want to give a huge shout out to CRYBETO for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose, especially when it comes to betting. So guys, the world's first decentralized live entertainment platform based on Web3 and blockchain technology is now live. Industry authorities agree that CRYBETO, a project strategically backed by Asia's largest online entertainment group with 100 million in assets, has pioneered the industry's first single bet payout system with full transparency of data and zero vigorous fees. The platform will subsequently be launched on all fronts in blockchain while sporting new technology developments, with eyes set on overseas market expansion and building out a new ecosystem for the CRYBETO brand. Founded in August of 2022, CRYBETO is the world's leading decentralized live entertainment platform that supports single bet payouts. Holding a legal license from the European Malta Authority (MGA), an official license in Colombia, and a legal license from PAGCOR in the Philippines, CRYBETO has launched its own physical locations in Europe, America, and even Asia. Now, CRYBETO follows the development of the era of Web3 and the trend of blockchain. Now, with the use of Web3 plus blockchain technology, CRYBETO is disruptively solving problems like exit scams and rug pulls, data opacity, and player disadvantages. CRYBETO states that it has become the fairest, most transparent, and highest yielding platform in the industry and has quickly created a wave of attention worldwide. At CRYBETO, their product philosophy is simple: fairness, transparency, and user friendliness. And with that, just a Web 3.0 cryptocurrency wallet, a user can register and log in under 30 seconds, and there are even no deposits required by the platform. Simply bind the wallet to bet on CRYBETO, and each bet will be settled to the user's wallet in real time after the lottery. This is to protect the safety of user funds, solving the problems of trust between the user and the platform. Furthermore, CRYBETO uses blockchain technology to do the processing of each bet on-chain, and all data is open and transparent and traceable on the blockchain. Traditional gaming platforms are both referees and athletes with high and opaque fees, resulting in an absolutely disadvantageous situation for users of those platforms. CRYBETO, on the other hand, only provides services and functions. The bookmakers and players are platform users, and all funds will be settled directly by the users through the blockchain. Now, moving on, CBO is the platform token issued by CRYBETO based on BSC, Binance Smart Chain, and CBO represents CRYBETO's equity and is used for various economic activities within the CRYBETO platform. Users can also obtain CBO rewards by betting, staking, and referring other users and other ecosystem relevant actions on CRYBETO. Now, CBO's demand increases as the number of participants increases. In addition to the limited issuance, consumption, increasing scarcity, and token burning mechanisms that ensure that the value of CBO is bullish in the long run. So guys, with all of that being said, if you sign up now, there are a lot of perks that you can get. Somehow even $1,000 in demo money. Now, for the first time, users who use their wallet's USDT balance to bet any amount will get 500 in CBO rewards. And lastly, if your wallet USDT betting turnover exceeds 1,000 USDT, then 1,000 CBO rewards will be given to you. Otherwise, shout out to CRYBETO for sponsoring today's episode, and let's get back to the technical analysis. So guys, diving back into the technical analysis, looking at Ethereum, Bitcoin, and the S&P 500, the craziest cryptos on the market right now, you guys can see that we are still inside our major ascending fractal here, and we did see a recent bear trap here, which pretty much shocked the market across the board. I was in no way anticipating this movement at all. It was a huge surprise if you ask me. I really thought we would be correcting to the downside since confirming closure below the price floor here, but that is not at all what happened. We immediately reversed up and immediately pumped out of here, which got a lot of people wrecked, including me, and we immediately reversed all the way to the upside here. It was absolutely astonishing. From the bottom to the top, we went up 35, 36%, which is incredible, but the problem now is we're becoming overbought. So things are definitely becoming a little bit more peculiar towards the market. We're nearing overbought. That means I don't know how much higher we're going to be moving to. The best bet I think we can use to reference this is the weekly charts here, something that we haven't really looked at in a long time. Now, we made the decision, and we could go back on my channel to November 14th of 2022. We can go back all the way to October 24th of 2022 here, and you'll see that I said that once we confirm breaching above the major resistance, we have this major descending fractal here. The second we confirm a break above this descending fractal, this descending trend here, that would be an opportunity to buy in. And we did buy in super low in the markets here with expectations that we would eventually head upwards. Now, obviously, we did get a little bit burned after that, or we thought we did, but this is when we bought in with zero leverage just to hold on to it. We did fall from 1,400 to 1,200, but since then, we've been on a slow recovery ride right back up to its moving average, which is where we expected to see markets recover to. Every single time we've ever fallen below the moving average, we always come back up to retest it. And that is exactly what Ethereum is doing, retesting moving average. Now, I've seen it in the past where not only do we kind of pinball off it, but we usually get inside of it. And that's what I'm expecting to see happen within Ethereum. So truthfully, we might see a little more correction to the downside here, but in regards to the next But in regards to the next couple weeks, I do strongly believe we could see prices retest over $2,000 very quickly within Ethereum. So conservatively, I do have a target closer to retesting that top resistance, that price ceiling at about $2,100. So pretty incredible if you ask me. It's pretty shocking if you ask me, the way these markets have been trending here. And I do think we're going to see the same thing happen with what I said on Ethereum, also apply itself to Bitcoin here. Bitcoin is overbought. I don't think we're going to be heading much higher up, but we also said, and if you go back months ago, that within this descending fractal here, the second we confirm closure above the downtrend, that would be an opportunity to buy in. We had bought in at $20,000, maybe 20,000. I think it was 20,000. No, 19.6, 19.7, and then we fell slightly. But since then, we've been on a strong recovery to the upside here. Now, we are retesting its moving average here, and I believe strongly we will be intertwining inside of here in the next coming weeks. So maybe we'll see a correction to the downside, but I do believe we will be moving into and intertwining itself with around a $30,000 average here. So incredible the way these markets are moving here. I am a strong believer we're going to see more movements to the upside. Maybe we extend into extreme overbought. Maybe we correct a little bit and then head to the upside here. But long term, the next couple weeks, very much so, we are on an uptrend for sure. Hopefully we can do the same thing with the S&P. We get intertwined in here, and then hopefully we can break outwards here. But I do think we are going to see a recovery to the upside fairly soon. So I'm excited to see the overall market sentiment and the overall market movements here. But with that all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Huge shout out to CRYBETO for sponsoring today's episode, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.